Hello and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing well. Today is such a miserable day. I hate to start it on a downer, but I'm in my tracksuit. I have got myself a cup of tea to warm myself up because it's so miserable outside. As you can probably tell from the background, it is a little bit dull, but I've got quite a bit to catch you up on with regards to the leak. So at the weekend, whilst I was in the office, Sam managed to collect some footage together, which I can't believe. He picked up the camera himself and he started filming, so I'm thankful for him for that. So I'll share that footage with you here with regards to what he managed to get done temporarily to fix the leak. From the previous clips that you will have just seen, I am so pleased that Sam has managed to temporarily fix the leak for now. As you was able to see, the water was pouring out. I wouldn't even say pouring. Pressure was just unbelievable. I wasn't home at the time when Sam fixed the leak. I was in the office. It did take him most of the morning to get that dug up and sorted, and now we are just basically left with a hole in the ground for now. But Sam's just leaving it as a temporary fix until we obviously move on to the kitchen, utility and downstairs toilet area. He thinks that the leak is mainly coming from that area, which is why he's only dug up that one part. When the guy came over to check where the leaks were, he did say that there was another one in the downstairs toilet, but Sam thinks that that's just like water trickling to that area. And since he's temporarily fixed the leak, actually had no issues. So fingers crossed it was just the one leak. Obviously, if we face any more issues, Sam will dig up that next part to have a look, but there's no point in digging up the downstairs toilet if we don't need to as of yet. So obviously it's all going to need to be dug up to change the pipes at a later stage, but for now he's just put sort of plastic piping in, just so that we can have hot water back. You don't realise how grateful you are of these things until you go without. So it's been so nice to not have to switch the hot water on and off, and now we're getting a constant supply of hot water. My showers aren't going cold, so that's another positive. I can only thank Sam for that. So I'm really happy that it's all temporarily fixed for now, so panic over on that part of the renovation. Work has been absolutely hectic at the moment, so Sam's been really busy working later in the evenings, working weekends. He's also been playing golf, trying to sort of squeeze in time for himself around that. So obviously the house renovation work has been slowed down quite considerably. I think this weekend on Sunday he may be back onto the extension again, doing a little bit more blocking to get it up to a stage where it's ready for the windows, doors and the roof. I think he said his target was end of May to get all of that completed. And then in June we are actually off on holiday. I don't think I've actually mentioned it, but it's Sam's 30th birthday. We are going away around his birthday. I've got my mum coming over to look after Oscar and Rosie and house sit the house, which she's looking forward to. She loves coming over. It's a holiday for her just as much as it is for us going away. So we are looking forward to getting away and soaking up some sunshine. We're going to Gran Canaria area, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed that the weather's going to be nice. And I have been frantically trying to buy things ready for our holiday, because myself and Sam have not been on a hot holiday for a few years now. We've been on a couple of like city breaks and things like that where the weather has been nice, but not a holiday where you're sitting by the pool, going to the beach, that kind of thing. So it has been a bit of a mad rush trying to get everything organised for that. And on the topic of getting things ready for our holiday, I did do a massive Primark shop that I thought I may as well just share with you. A lot of the stuff that I've picked up are things like bikinis, sandals, those various bits and bobs that you would have for a holiday. And I have got a big bag, so why not share it with you? If you've got holidays coming up soon, then this may be of interest to you. But yeah, like I say, I have got quite a hefty bag here. So I may as well just get started. Now, one of the first essential items that I picked up was a beach bag. Now, I have actually got a beach bag already, but it's quite a sturdy bag that will actually not fold up in the case very well. So I see this in Primark and thought it would be absolutely perfect, just so I can fold it down and make more room. And this was £10, so I thought that was great. And it has also got a zip in the top as well for extra safety, so I thought that was really good. And then I'm not going to show these in any particular order, I'm literally just going to grab them out of the bag as I see them. Another item that I picked up was a swimsuit. So I picked up this creamy white colour one, and this was £12 in total. It's a really nice material, it's double lined, so you're not going to see all those lumps and bumps, and I just thought it was really pretty. It's got adjustable straps at the back. Nice plain and simple swimsuit. And to go with that, I also picked up a black version as well, because it just fitted really nicely. And I am one of those people that if I like something, I have to buy it in several colours. So again, that one was £12. So I thought that was great. I did pick up 1 or 2 dresses. Now, if I can try and find a photo of this, I will. If not, I will take a photo of myself in it so that you can see it properly. But this was kind of one of those dresses that you see off the hanger and think, is that going to look nice or not? It's quite a flowy, long maxi dress. And yeah, just plain and simple really. I thought of an evening this might look quite nice. And that was £16. And then the second dress that I picked up was a beautiful striped maxi midi dress, I think. Can't remember what length this comes to on me, but again, it's just a nice floaty, flowy material. I find when you go to warmer countries, in that doesn't stick to your body works perfectly for me, because I just get too hot otherwise. And this dress I believe was slightly more at £20, but again, an absolute bargain for such a beautiful dress. Okay, so I did pick up 2 bikinis, which are the same but in different colours. So I got this olive green bandeau top, and then the matching underwear to go with it as well, which I thought was really pretty. And then I did pick up the same again, but in this sort of creamy colour, and the bottoms to go with it as well. Now, the top was £7 and the bottoms were £5. Same goes for the green ones as well, and these do fit really, really nice. I'm really happy with those items. And then whilst I was picking up the green bikini, I saw these lovely wide leg trousers that I thought would match up quite nicely with the bikini, just to throw on around the pool. And this was £10. So yeah, I do love anything that's floaty and flowy, nothing that's too tight. Like I say, I don't like to be getting too hot. And then I picked up some beautiful pyjamas. I can never go to Primark without picking some up. So I got this set of this sort of like picnic blanket kind of pattern. I just thought it was quite sweet. So I've got a matching top and then shorts to go with it as well. I did pick up a pyjama set, so the exact same as that but in blue, for my mum for when she comes to stay. I'm going to show that on camera because she'll be able to see what it looks like, and I want it to be somewhat of a surprise to her. She knows she's going to be left pyjamas because I always leave her them when she comes to look after Oscar and Rosie. She hasn't seen it in person, so I don't want to totally spoil that for her. But yeah, you can never go wrong with Primark pyjamas, and these, I think, as they came as a pack, yeah, they were both £13, and they were together like folded up in a, I can't find it now, in a sort of like ribbon type thing. So if you're in Primark and you're trying to look for these, they're not on a hanger, they will probably be on some kind of shelf. So yeah, thought that was really cheap. I do keep bending down in front of me. I think I'm just going to put it on the bed. I think that'll make it so much easier. And then the rest of the items are pretty much just shoes and accessories. So every time I have been abroad on a hot holiday, I don't know what it is, but the sun doesn't agree with me and I end up getting sun poisoning. Now it does sound quite extreme, but all that happens is my face starts to swell up. I think the heat on the top of my scalp is what causes that to happen. It started off quite a few years ago when myself and Sam went on our first holiday, and my face swelled up so much. I had to go to the local pharmacy and get some antihistamines. One thing I didn't do was cover my head, so every time we've been away since, I've made a conscious effort to wear caps and hats and different things like that, just to protect my head and my face away from the sun. So I've definitely learnt my lesson from then, and because of that I picked up 2 hats. So one of them is a normal cap that I picked up. It's just got this nice texture to it, and that was £5, and obviously you can adjust it at the back there. And then another thing I picked up, which Sam cannot stand, is a bucket hat. So I picked up this linen blend one, and that was £6, so slightly more than the cap. But yeah, I just thought it's going to protect my head and protect me from my face swelling. So really going to make sure that I look after myself on this holiday. Then moving on to shoes, where we are staying in Gran Canaria is up a bit of a hill. So there's quite a lot of steps down to get down to the beach and to the town and that kind of thing. So I wanted to make sure that I wasn't taking anything away that involves heels of any type. So I did pick up some flat shoes, and the first pair I picked up were these black ones. Sorry, my hair's just gone all over the place. So just plain black sandals that have got sort of gold buckle detailing on, and obviously you can do it up at the back as well on the heel. And these were £9, so I thought that they'd look quite pretty of an evening, perhaps with one of the dresses that I've showed you earlier. So yeah, and it has got a really nice cushioning to them. I think all of the sandals have, to be fair, so I'm hoping that they're going to be comfy enough. Because we're away on holiday, I doubt we'll be doing too much walking. I think if we're going to be walking down the steps and stuff, I'll probably wear my more comfier shoes like my Birkenstocks, and then of an evening we'll probably end up getting the taxi down and back up again, because it'll just save a lot of time. And I know what Sam's like, he'll probably be drinking, and trying to walk up 700 steps whilst he's drunk is not going to be a pleasant experience. So I think we'll opt for the taxi with that. And then another pair I picked up were these. I wasn't 100% sure on these when I first picked them up, but Sam really likes them, so I've kept them. And they've just got this nice embroidered detailing on, and again they just look a little bit more sort of dressed up with the detailing. And these were £10, which I thought was really great value for money. And then the last pair of sandals that I picked up, which are some brown ones, are quite like a nice casual sandal, which I thought would just go with absolutely everything. And these were, if I could find the price of them, £7 in total, which again is really cheap for some sandals, and it has got the cushioning on it, so they're not just solid flat shoes. And yeah, I think that is pretty much it, apart from picking up other essential items such as a shower cap. And also I picked up another pair of these makeup, I don't know what they call them, makeup wrist wash bands. Now I swear by these. Whenever I'm washing my face of an evening and you've got water dripping down your arm, I always put these on and it prevents that from happening. And the ones that I've currently got have got a split down them, so yeah, picked up another one. That was only £1.50. I think the shower cap was also £1.50 as well, so really cheap. And then I did pick up some trainer socks, boring I know, for £2.50, because the ones I've got at the moment are just permanently dirty now, so I've just replenished those. And that is pretty much it. I am really looking forward to going away. We are going away with a couple of friends as well, so it would be really nice to spend some time with them. So yeah, we have got that coming up soon, which I am really looking forward to. But obviously in the meantime I need to focus on the house and getting that all prepared and ready for when my mum comes to stay, because we don't want to start anything that's going to leave too much of a mess for her. So I think the main focus is just getting the outside blocking work done first. I have as well got to trim the back garden, so because of obviously the extension work and all of the various blocks and insulation that we've got everywhere, we can't actually lawn mow the grass because there's not quite enough of it. So we've been going around with a strimmer and doing that, and it's grown so much again. So I think I'm going to spend a bit of Sunday trimming that down so that we've got nice fresh grass again, because especially with dogs it's a pain when you've got long grass and they're going toilet out there, and also with the weather being so unpredictable, it's horrible when you've got long grass that's really wet because the dogs just end up bringing it all in. So I think this weekend is going to be spent out in the garden. So yeah, I don't think there's anything else that I need to update you on. Life just seems to have slowed down completely with regards to the home renovation, which is probably why my videos seem quite inconsistent. I do like to try and upload every single week, but it may be every other week depending on obviously what we've got going on. But yeah, there's a lot of exciting things happening that I look forward to sharing with you.